Age is always a factor on Sorare, but can a team of over 35-year-olds win you any prizes? On today's video, we are going to build a full Sorare team of players over the age of 35. We're going to look at their scores, prices, and most importantly, have they won any rewards? As always, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, so for the over 35 team in goal, we have got Fernando Muslera, who obviously plays for Galatasaray in Turkey. He's there till June 2024. He's obviously 37 years of age currently, so whether he stays on or not, we don't know. The good thing with him is that obviously he plays for one of the best teams in Turkey. They also play in Europe as well, which means that, yeah, he gets some really nice dark green scores. Currently in rare, he's about £290, sorry, and in limited, he's had one higher sale recently of about £35, and then the next lowest is £29. But yeah, I think for a team of over 35-year-olds, this is the perfect sort of start. Someone that can get those nice dark green scores, fairly consistent, and obviously plays every game as well. In defence, we're going for the mighty Jan Vertonghen, and people that have obviously watched the Premier League or are Spurs fans will know him from his days at Tottenham. He currently plays at Anderlecht at the ripe age of 36, and yeah, similarly to Muslera, he is there till June 2024. Whether he then obviously signs another contract, we don't know. But once again, very, very consistent. Does have that upside as well on those random game weeks. He'll get you those high 80s, and also he's got a 95 here and also 100 score. In rare, he's currently about £35-ish, which is very, very good. I think that's great value. And in limited, some recent sales there around about the £5.50 mark. And then in midfield, we have gone for Sven Coombs, who is one of my favourite players on the platform. I own his rare card, and yeah, he's been very, very good for me. Once again, under contract till next summer. His scores are really, really consistent. Lots of green and dark green scores. Recently, only had one yellow score, which was a couple of game weeks ago, and yeah, he gets those midweek games for Ghent as well. His price in rare is currently around £70, and in limited, I believe he's around, yeah, the like £5 to £6 mark. Yeah, and I think once again, similar to Vertonghen, he offers really great value, and yeah, I think it's a great pickup. Up front, we have gone for Edin Dzeko. One of the main reasons for that is he's going to partner our extra as well. But yeah, he is actually under contract for a little bit longer than the other players. He is at Fenerbahce till June 2025. He is 37 years old, and yeah, the good thing with him is that when he scores, he tends to score very, very well. I'll just move the screen so you can see the dark greens there. Yeah, he can score hundreds, always getting those dark greens when he starts and obviously scores. The only issue with him is that he is a bit of a sub risk, but if you can get some information about when he is and isn't starting, then you can then plug and play. Hopefully also missing these games will then bring his L15 down, and perhaps you can enter this full team into different competitions other than All-Star, perhaps a 270. His price in rare is currently about £140, and his price in limited is about £15, which for a striker which plays for a dominant team like Fenerbahce, I think is quite good value. And then to round things off, one of my favourite footballers of all time, Dusan Tadic, a ex-Southampton player, and he partners Edin Dzeko for Fenerbahce. Similar to Dzeko, he is there till June 2025, and he comes in at 35 years of age. Now, he is by far the most expensive player other than the goalie. His rare is about £350, and his limited comes in at about £35. There are other options you could put in here. I did look at Rakitic as well, who had quite good scores. But yeah, for me, for someone that plays for a dominant team, also plays for his country, gets those midweeks, and yeah, can score, can assist, gets really good AA. I just think he's a very, very good player. And yeah, he sort of partners Edin Dzeko, and hopefully you get a little bit of synergy there as well. So the big question is, can this lineup actually win rewards? And the answer is yes, it can. This lineup comes in at On the floor, £92, and the recent average is 83. It's won 3 cards when all of them have played, and that's out of 10 game weeks in total. I've put the captaincy on Dusan Tadic. You could probably put it on Sven Kuhns as well, maybe on Dzeko in favourable matchups. But yeah, you can see from the score graph, it's capable of scoring around that sort of 400 mark. Obviously, if you get the captaincy choice right and you level up the experience as well, get these cards to like 7.5 maybe, and that will help to just boost those scores a little bit more. Yeah, you can see here that in game week 397 hit 403, 399 hit 377, and then yeah, in game week 413 it also hit 405. And as I did mention, if you can't afford the high price of Dusan Tadic, there are other options in that extra slot. You could, for instance, go for Ivan Rakitic, Matic here. There are some other players from different regions, so some players here from Argentina, Brazil, K-League. So it is possible to bring that overall team cost down as well. And as a whole on Sorare, normally those older players are undervalued. People are often scared about them getting injuries or stopping playing or getting a bad transfer, maybe not starting as much. So there is lots of value to be found. And if you are worried about picking up too many of those older players, you can just pick up a few pieces and then add those to your current gallery. But I think we have clearly shown here that the old boys can still get it done. Thank you very much for watching today's video. If you have any questions about any of these players or any other options, just let me know in the comments. And as always, please make sure to like and subscribe.